That's funny. It's very funny. That's not efficient at all. This thing's not getting hot at all. It needs more power. We need to force it to have more power. So you lose 5% every run. Due to what? It is really slowing down. Dog. Oh, this sucks. Can I just take the average of all these motherfucking shits? The average is saying that it's 9.9. That must keep like the shit low. Why even have it? Fast slow, fast slow, fast slow. Fast slow, fast slow, fast slow. That's exactly the same score I got last time. It's exactly the same. It keeps getting slower and slower. It has to be due to heat. But at least it didn't fail. CPU's using 28 watts, which is nice. The cooler seems to do better than 30, 42, 28, 30, 28, 29, 30, 27, 26. As long as all the fans are spinning. IQ is not okay. That's a graphics card. That's a graphics card. That's a graphics card. That's a not a graphics card. It's not a graphics card. Damn it! Did I forget to turn this off? 2.8 volts. What the fuck are they saying? What is that? 1.35? 1, 2, 4. Yeah, they're kind of off. Like, they're not similar. Let's see, let's get a good even number. It's not even number. That's not an even number. Give me a 0. I can work with a 0. 280, 129. So that's off by 20. 20 and the double and double and 20. Huh. That one was double and 10. That one was off by 80 millivolts. It's not too bad. That one's off by less. Oh, it's more. It's like 20. That one. It's kind of right. It's pretty much right. Just double. It's weird. Counting it twice. What do I want? What do I want to do? I need to add something. I need to add devices. Add a device. Is that a thing you can do? Can you actually add a device? Is this one? It's pseudo random. Red's fine. Yellow's fine. Oh, I think red's good. Install voice mod. No. None of these are a fan. Maybe it's in this. Fan, where's the fan? 80, 92%, 91%, 100%. It's thinking really hard. 4852, 4863, 4842, 4858. How many watts are we using here? 63? 55? So this is how much like the memory, like, so the memory uses like 30 something percent, or 30 watts, 35 watts maybe, if I'm assuming. 10%, huh? I was like, how does charging, but it's 75 watts? That doesn't make sense. See, how can it be 85%, 96%, but using only 60 watts? I don't get it. Sustained peak. Well, how long is it? It's at peak when it's still at, it goes to a different, wait. Let's see here. Alright, so it's at like 90%, 48, 4809, 4830, 27. Okay, so why does it go to that? Because it's at 26, 828, 814, and then it surges, and it has to go, it goes down to 700 below. Doesn't make sense, because it's only using 73 watts. I guess it's just a memory test. That's the only thing I can say. But that, if it's 270 amps, doesn't make sense. This RAM could be, or it would be less stable. It's fast enough. It could be faster. That is some coil whine if I ever heard it. From the CPU. Let's see here. You probably can't even hear it. Headphones, recording, test. Yeah, see, I don't know. It would have to be this one. I don't know which one. Memory has a bus. So like this one could be faster. This is like what, 7 hard drives? There's only 32 gigs. That'll be weird. Oh, it's doing that again? Oops. This is probably the best one to do. It's the shortest. 4840, 4829, 3821. It's like overloaded. Sleep. Why would it go to sleep? Oh. Because it's done. Obviously. No. I think if you slow down the current, it can ramp up better. Is that what it's saying? Oh, you ramp up the current for what? Let's see that. Let's see the 51, 47. Why is everybody searching? Alright, so this cache. How much of this cache is there? A kilobyte? A megabyte? Let me just do the graphics card. I mean the opposite. What? It's fine. Oh, there we go. So fine. You're so smart. You're so smart. I'm so smart. Cheese milk. Why is it negative? That's funny. It's broken. That doesn't make sense. But Professor, it's negative. I'm gonna divide this by -1. There we go. That worked. And then I'm gonna add 1 to it. Oops. I gotta times it by 2. A equals 0. That's funny. 0 plus 2 equals what? How do you fuck this up even more? How do I fuck this up to a computer that doesn't understand the concept that there is more than... How can a computer know that there's more than 64-bit? How can I ask a computer? Let's see. We can do this. Let's see, are we adding or just subtract? We're adding. Okay, we're gonna negative minus -1. That sounds about right. Shit, I went the wrong way. And then we're gonna add 2 to it. And then we're gonna minus 2. Shit, I fucked it up again. What do we need? We need to go negative. Minus -1, -2. Minus -1. Yeah, see, they fucked it up. I'm just gonna say -1. I'm just say -1. -1, and we're gonna -1 again. Okay, so we're gonna say it's times itself, and we'll see what it says. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, so if you add up all the numbers together, there's 84 million numbers. I don't get it. Yeah, see, that doesn't add up. Because the 64-bit is only what? Oh wait, they say it's in between the two? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's not. You're a liar. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna square it again. And then we'll square it again. That's funny. We can use Python to do it. What? How many characters is that? 64? It's like a million billion or something. A million trillion. Basically, it's a million trillion, right? 9,000 million trillion. Let me get a number here. So we got 1,000 million billion trillion. This is not 9 quintillion. So if I square the 4s and multiply those two negative numbers, think about this here. If we multiply these giant ass numbers together, 9 times, so that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Is that right? Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't see how 6 0 is supposed to. A trillion is a quintillion. Wouldn't that be like a hex trillion? Unless that means like 15. But I doubt it. So what do you do about it? An unsigned integer, okay, and then a signed integer. Signed integer versus unsigned integer. Okay, that's nice. So they could just make it a signed integer. Or make it an unsigned integer. Because how can you have a negative? You can't. You can only have a 0. Just multiply it by 0. If they have nothing, the -1 just times 0. And that's a lot of terabytes. It's way too much. I guess that's what a server is. Yeah, this is boring. Let's see how the CPU is doing. Okay. That's a lot of integers. Wouldn't it be half? Maybe just half, right? Double precision, single precision. That's pretty consistent. Maybe too consistent. How many watts does this use? Too much? This is probably going to crash the computer. It's going to be like, I give up. Hello? Hello? Marilu? My guess is like between these two. Oh, sorry, squeakers. Those are some tiny cores. How many watts am I using? 50 watts only? I guess it's one chip. Man. So, how is this against a Pentium 4? How long would a Pentium 4 take? This would be like the ultimate penny forward. Pretty big chip. Imagine just turning off all the cores. Like, I just want to use 1 core, please. You could probably use 4 cores. 4 cores make sense. You don't heat up as much. Just try to make them really fast. And the tinier ones use less electricity, so great. Try to make them really fast. Nice, that's me. And the tinier ones use less electricity, so great.
Welcome to the WAN
Ooh,
Show. We have got a great show for you guys this week. Breaking news! Breaking news! Like, what is this, like 2 hours ago? 3 hours ago or something like that?
3 or 4, yeah.
Yeah. SVB, the Silicon Valley Bank, goes under? What bank? Just gone? In Silicon Valley? This is wild. Less wild is that YouTube has apparently relaxed their stupid fucking profanity policy. I'm still bleeping it anyway.
Not 100%.
Some people complained about that WAN show. What else we got going on today?
Ring gives police invasive user footage, including sometimes of inside their house.
Cool.
Even without a warrant. Just if they like, if they want
Good
it.
job, Ring.
Yeah. What else?
Really, Luke? Just because I get to go first and pick all the best topics means that you sit here and have
I
to
don't see anything else I want to talk about.
think about it for this long?
Sounds good. Trust me, there will be stuff.
Seriously?
What would you pick? There's something in here that was in here last week, but we've also talked about it like 3 times, so I don't know.
All right, intro!
Aren't these all good?
For how long ago?
The show is brought to you by FreshBooks, Goliath Technologies. I heard they're online. Squarespace. Really? Okay, Tarkov. Why not that for the 4th topic? Luke's got some Tarkov updates. It's spicy.
Do. Yeah.
First, we need to get into the big news this week. Sources for this, I don't know, everywhere. CTV, the BBC, Blockworks.
This is great.
Doesn't matter. The point is, earlier today, the 16th largest bank in America, which, if you were a Canadian, doesn't sound like that
would be not that big
of a deal, because...
Actually, you know what? I'm not allowed to listen to this, am I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm, like, losing my fun by trying to... It's fine. It's fine. We'll just get the snips.
The
snippets, yes. It's a skill. Yeah, see how happy they are? It's great. Okay, let's see what we can find here. So he's shaking his hands. He likes to do that. Okay. This guy's hiling Hitler. They're showing something on screen. Let's see what the fuck that is. It's an ad, right?
Assets.
76 million in rev.
How many people are buying this stuff?
Let's watch it faster too.
Subscription prices for users began at about $10 a day?
I don't know if it's
Hold on, is this the same one? This is from
I don't know.
March 30th. Oh, 2 years ago. Never mind. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I think they posted this to show that, yes, it is very much a thing.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. All right, thank you for that.
Well, there's a bunch of people posting full chat.
Every day was
They broke terms of
yeah,
service.
I give my personal secretary to hold back. Yes, yes, we will do it. Okay, we should be able to tax act versus touch base. Guys, come on. Actually, let's check how long you want first. Should we do another round and then one more round? Please watch this. Okay, yeah. Oh, man, I'll let you today. For the today. Let's
Alright, this is great.
In cash.
Yeah.
Dang. People just work it.
We'll see moving forward. Yeah, no, we're doing this. So we see it was 1 hour ago. It was 10 minutes. It's very much a current Facebook stuff. It's not showing up like literally hours. For sale, linear, so everything is
Okay, well, good luck, everybody. Oh,
yeah, not only is it the name, it's going to take quite a while. The renovation of this everyone for extremely long. Somebody can for a while. The video is for a while. It's not massive. It's not for a while. But it's not that simple. But I don't know. There's a lot of stuff. There's exploding down here. The entire stats, TVs, shares, and everything. Just things that last second they didn't have to so there was maybe well, all right. Okay, well, good luck, everybody. We're going to have next week. Sure. Last week we announced this. It's a technology, but you're informed that that name that we announced for it is in fact. Then, I mean, how long did that social platforms exist? But now here is like asshole or like or IRL is decided as I work super cool. And then finally, they do big map changes. They do things like I'm not necessarily but you bring like a whole bunch of like Ariana Grande. Sure. Yeah, I have no idea. So yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem right to me. Okay. But if the map's there, never filled. Like I don't really care what they do with their own personally. Everyone. Okay. Right, Dennis. Okay, next up, it's other question. What's the goal of right repair? I don't understand the question, but the goal of right to repair is that the ability to repair your device is a right, and more so that a lot of you say, we've got 21,000 live users on YouTube, we've got, just 1 moment, please. Systems device. He talks about like the switch user or something. He systems has holes. We kind of them eventually. Including all their tests. Not including all their tests. Not including the fact that we know, in fact, do not pay anyone here minimum wage. Not including the fact that you should have more than 1 freaking pay period in your bank account at a time. So in the event that our company, say, were to experience an event like this, where right now, anyone with deposits to SVB, if they didn't get them out already, and if they did get them out, if they withdrew money via wire, they sent a wire, there's no guarantee. Now that the bank has, my understanding is it's simply been seized by the federal government or something like that. Yeah, so sorry for any legal effectively that's right now. If that money simply does not come out, it's gone. Now, there is something what's happened here. We just out whatever was in that float account. Exactly, because if you factor in that this is a bank that specializes in startups, where they are theoretically putting their VC raised money that they are running off of, this is wild. This could be even a profitable company. Okay, we're a profitable company. If you put our operating capital and just even if you eliminate it, if you froze it indefinitely, how do you run? How do I pay for?
You get paid like whenever you get paid like per penny.
What are services you're allowed to How do I pay you? How do I pay that guy? Right, what's that? I can't see how an advertiser with modern sensibilities may look at that old content. That's something you are still watching. And go, actually, no, that's not what I signed up for. I mean, it's been kind of eye-opening. I've just sort of randomly here and there picked up episodes of old shows that I hadn't watched in a long time from like early 2000s, and just the casual sort of gay humor, casual use of the hard R. Oh, really? It's jarring. Yeah, it's jarring now. And for
casual use of hard R.
Yeah, absolutely. Like okay, I was episode of American Dad, and it was just like, yeah, it wasn't for shock value. It was just like used. Oh. Right? Well, I mean, here's the thing, right? That was in 2003 or something, 2002. Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna deny that I dropped my fair share of hard R's back then, because the term hard R didn't even exist. We didn't think about it, right? And it's funny because to me, that doesn't feel like that long ago, but to my kids...
Are you talking like N-word hard R?
What? No.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that's how people use that term.
No. I think so. N-word. What are you guys talking about? Am I mistaken?
I think so.
No, the one with the, like, for like, mental disability.
I'm pretty sure people use hard R in a very different way than you just used it.
Oh. Okay,
hard R means ending...
I understand what you mean. No, I'm not talking about that. Okay, cool. So I'm glad that
I'm freaking Neo over here.
Alright, that's great. That's good stuff.
In fact, do not pay anyone here minimum wage, not including the fact that you should have more than 1 freaking pay period in your bank account at a time. So in the event that our company, say, were to experience an event like this, where
we don't want to...
has a philosophy of building products that sell themselves,
is really frustrating.
Takes as far, depending on how your company is set up, and so yeah, it was really cool, not just seeing the hardware and like pulling cords out of it or whatever, but some of what didn't make it into the video, unfortunately, just like talking to the people.
I don't know. I think it depends how much you play each month. Subscription model game. Does it need to be a subscription model game for the content you get versus the content cycling that Fortnite does go through?
Yeah, they do innovate a lot.
They do big map changes. They do things like, I mean, I'm not necessarily interested in it, but you can turn into like the Hulk or something. I don't remember.
No, who cares?
Yeah,
you can turn into like Ariana Grande, I think.
Sure. Yeah, I have no idea. So yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem right to me.
Okay.
But if the map's there and they're fulfilled, like I don't really care what they do with their own personal money. Whatever they want.
All right.
Copyright 2005, 2006, like God, we're so old.
Hey, it's great. It's a long time together. First time really late to Zealand. So,
Dan! Hey! I thought I heard someone out here. Ah, you're so long, did you see?
I'm so old now, Trip. You scared. Hello, it's me. There's word to be. You need to text. is quite bad. Well, I was in Italy recently. I did it to Italian Disney Plus. You're scaring me. I'm gonna leave. Use a really weirded me out. Just get out. Here's an Italian Plus. That's enough. You are stuck. Simulation. What's good?
So here's the thing.
Hang on, alright, I still love you. No, trip.
All this stuff. Have those
Nice time.
race.
Shut up. No, you didn't know where you live.
Fine. Just go. After you made it. Race. So it's alone. Well,
Yes.
how long now?
I was able to
And I'm going to pay.
Yes.
Oh, how nice. I mean, so long. I'm going to say that. Just right. Maybe it's for
Yes.
You do.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
You do.
$899. We don't know if this is going to be also the real market price or not. At least that's something we should have learned from the previous 1 to 1 years. And that's why, at least me personally, I don't really judge the price on launch date because it's completely different. Doesn't matter if it's an MSI card, an ASUS card, a Gigabyte card, they all have this dual BIOS option, which is pretty much useless. I mean, we are decreasing the fan speed a little bit, but the performance stays the same, so it's useless. So if we are measuring the noise level of this card, and in gaming BIOS, we can see 41 decibel. Changing to the silent BIOS, about 38 decibel. Still, the MSI RTX 4070 Ti Gaming X Trio is pretty much one of the quietest cards I had in the recent times with the silent BIOS. So honestly, I always have to ask myself, why is the silent BIOS not the gaming BIOS? Because like, it's the same performance, but it's more quiet. So why would you use the gaming BIOS? On the other hand, they could make real silent profiles. So as we showed in previous videos, you can also decrease the power consumption, power target, by maybe 10-20%. Because if we lower the power consumption by 10-20%, it allows a huge headroom for cooler optimization, so a different fan curve. And that's what we can simply do and test and also showcase how much more this would actually help. Just as an example, I used the MSI Afterburner. Also note, only download this from the official source, the MSI homepage, otherwise you might be scammed. Now define a power target of 75%. Go to the left to the settings, go to fan, and activate the custom fan curve. In my case, it's pretty flat curve, but you will have to test this yourself depending on the card you're using, how much capability the crystal has. I set 81 degrees Celsius and 34% fan speed as a goal for the third point. The fourth or the last point should be red. I set 81 degrees Celsius and 34% fan speed as a goal for the third point. The fourth or the last point should be rather steep, just for some safety headroom, because over time, let's say after 3 or 4 months, depending on how much dust you have in your environment, it could also be that the cooler is changing slightly in the cooler capacity or cooler performance, and just to have some safety margin in the end, just make sure that your last point is a little bit more steep. If we're going to the same kind of GPU-Z comparison with our own custom setting, we can see how much more potential is left in this specific card. With the lower power target, it's expected we are decreasing the power consumption by about 35 to 40 watts compared to the gaming or silent BIOS. This is also causing the GPU clock to be slightly lower, but we are only talking about 60 to 80 MHz in my case. But as I said before, the decreased power consumption gives us more headroom on the fan speed. In gaming BIOS, we had almost 1500 RPM, and in the silent BIOS, almost 1300 RPM. With our custom fan curve, we can decrease this further to almost 1000 RPM. So just subjectively, this is going to make a big difference. And going back to the noise comparison, looking at MSI RTX 4070 Gaming X Trio with our custom fan speed, this is placed at the second spot with 34 decibel, and it's slightly behind the ASUS RTX 3070 Noctua edition, which I measured with 33 decibel. And this again shows how much wasted potential is sitting in this card by not sufficiently configured silent bias. Because honestly, if you would set the fan curve correctly, if you would use a slightly lower power target, you can get 45% more performance at the same noise level as the 3070 Noctua edition. You have about 50% more power consumption overall, but still, that seems like a very good deal to me. And you can see this in the FPS per watt chart that the 4070 Ti will be on top. And with our small adjustment, it can be even better. But overall, with 0.5 FPS per watt, it's still very good. It's about 10% better than the 4090, it's 60% better than the 7900 XTX, and it's about twice as efficient as the 3090 Ti. And now we go back to the early beginning where I said that the 4070 Ti still has one big problem, and who would have thought it is the price. Now, 2 to 3 weeks after launch, the cards are available in Germany starting from about 900 euros, pretty much on MSRP level. And this specific card costs about 960, 965. And we are now looking into an FPS per euro chart, so how much performance do you get for your money? But I also want to point out that for the calculation, I took always the lowest price available for a specific card category. So just an example, the 3070 Noctua edition is not available anymore, so I picked the cheapest available 3070 price here in Germany. The result in this chart is kind of surprising, but also kind of not surprising. The RTX 3070 was all the way on the bottom at the beginning of the video looking in the Van Antonius chart, but looking at performance per euro, it will be all the way on top. It's because it's fairly cheap right now. It is followed by the 4070 Ti. The gap is not big, but you can see that the 4070 Ti will be behind. It's a quick card, but it's just way too expensive. Also, a side note, the 3080 Ti or 3090 Ti, at least at this point, would be a very bad idea for the performance you get for your money. Also interesting, the RTX 4080 and the RX 7900 XTX will deliver the same performance for your money. We can spin this even further by not only doing FPS per euro or FPS per watt, but we can combine both. Weighted the same, so the power consumption and also the money used combine both. By not only the XTX will deliver the same performance for your money. We can spin this even for RX 7900 XTX.
4090, huh? 4080. Ooh. $47 Ti is a better deal.
XTX will deliver the same performance for your money. We can spin this even further by not only doing FPS per euro or FPS per watt, but we can combine both. Weighted the same, so the power consumption and also the money you spent. But I also want to point out that I multiplied the result by 10,000 because otherwise you would read values like 0.000 something, and this way it's just a bit easier to digest. And because RTX 3070 is relatively cheap, it will be far ahead of the competition. And that's just talking about the performance you're getting for your money and also compared to the power consumption. Comparing a 4080 or the 7900 XTX to the RTX 4070 Ti, the 4070 Ti is delivering good results, but honestly, this could look so much different. And just for my personal expectation, I think this card just is 200 euro too expensive. In conclusion, the 4070 Ti is, at least on a technical level, still a very interesting card because it has a very small chip, allows high efficiency as you can see, and that's because also the designs of these cards, they are pretty much over-designed, all of them. And some are even better than others. For example, this one, I really like this specific design from MSI because the cooler has so much headroom to deliver great noise levels and still cool very well. And yeah, it's a pity that these cards are so expensive because otherwise, the image you would have from these cards would just be so much different. If they would be priced about 200 euro lower, they would be amazing. They would definitely get a lot of recommendations, but right now, I mean, 1,000 euros is just too much for these cards. But apart from that, it would be interesting, but we will see in the future if the price might drop or not. Also, one more thing I want to point out is that from my perspective, vendors should just put way more effort into their BIOS profiles. Right now, it's not.
Okay, so what are we doing here? What does this say? One, 5, 6, 7. What is this? Obviously, it's gonna be better. This is more poor. So. $24 cores. That's confusing. Does that mean that it's better for the multi-core? No. MP ratio, what the fuck does that mean? So these are better for gaming, right? Gaming. I don't know. I don't get it. Single core, 1367. So it's this one right here. So one's like in the middle. I don't even know what that means. Okay. Okay, so this is the fastest with the most. So single cores. So this is, they're talking about just, they don't care about this the dual cores. I just want to see it faster. So is this like a, why is this here? This is, isn't that? None of these have good single cores. What? None of these have good single cores. Why is that? That's pretty good, I guess. I have no idea, but I might as well take a picture of it. Might as well take a picture. The multi-core is not very good. Yeah, this cooler works pretty good. Now it's gonna start failing. That's a single core, right? That sucks. Try again. I don't know which is more important, the single thread or the multi-thread.